Hello, hello. Welcome to my space. I hope you are doing well. We are going to check what are the messages that we are getting today for the collective. Before we start, just a reminder, this is a group reading, so it might be for you, it might be partly for you, and it might not be for you. So please take what resonates, leave the rest. You are already supposed to know what I am talking about. I'm just here to give you some confirmation, some insight, some information, all of those things. If I am talking about masculine or feminine, I'm not especially talking about the gender, but the energy from where someone is operating. So apply it however it applies to you. And this can be past, present, or future. So I hope that your weekend is going well, that it is starting well. So let's see, what do we have here? Okay, toilet, flushing things down, dryer, balance, enjoyment, build a cycle of release, feel fresh with a lighter start. And again, sorry, we have the candlesticks, taking care of yourself, and the greenhouse, growth, reward. It's beautiful. Okay, so it seems like we are going towards a new beginning. It's all about taking care about yourself. It's about bringing balance into your life. I kind of feel that there is here some kind of energy of truly planting seeds. We are at the end of a year 9, right? In numerology, cycles have 9 years, so 1 is a new beginning. In 2026, it is a 10. 10 is a 1, 1 plus 0, but it is, in fact, not the same exactly as 1, because it's 1 plus 0. The 0 represents experience, right? So you have experience, you have learned from the past, and so now it's about planting seeds and being patient, taking care of it in order to make it grow and see it grow. And we are starting here with the toilet, right? So this is, flushing away what is not necessary anymore. With this dryer, I kind of feel that maybe you need to allow some situations to simply dry out. You know what I mean? Let them dry out. You don't always have to continue to put investments. Sometimes it's just about letting things dry out. It's okay if you feel that it is something that is only bringing you emptiness and chaos in your life. So, some people you can tell them 10 times the same thing, and at the end of the day, it's like if you never said anything. I know I have someone like this in my life. Well, I had someone like this in my life. It doesn't matter. You can repeat yourself, and at the end of the day, you are frustrated because you are saying like, come on, I already said that, right? Check in reverse. Sometimes it's just about stopping to check in if it is not a safe space, right? I'm talking a lot about safe space. Why? Because many people who have gone through a kind of unsafe environment in their childhood, and it doesn't mean that it has to be extremely violent or all those kind of things, but being emotionally unsafe, feeling that you need to deal with your emotions alone, learning alone how to handle your feelings, being punished for having feelings. All those kind of things create some kind of feeling of unsafety inside of you, like if it's not okay to have feelings and not knowing how to handle the storm of feelings it's normal. It's normal to have them, but we need to be guided how to deal with them truly. Sadly, a lot of parents don't know how to do it. I see that we have a cloud. I will lit up the lights. Let's see. What should the collective be aware of? Goodbye in reverse, dishonesty in reverse, the past, honesty in reverse. Okay. Okay, it seems like somebody here doesn't want you to take distance. They might want to be honest now. We are talking about someone of the past, obviously. The question is, are they able to be honest? Because here in the fourth place, which is stability foundation, we have honesty in the reverse. So it kind of means that this person might say that they want to be vulnerable, they want to be honest. Are they truly able? I don't know. I don't know. Let's see, we'll get more information with the tarot. Entertainment. I don't like that. Uncertain. Future. It's very interesting because we have dishonesty and honesty in the reverse, both of them. And we have past and future in the upright. Of course, they are not in the same position, so it changes the meaning, but it's interesting. I find it very interesting. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I don't like that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I wish that we would have, like, a reading where it's all about lullabies and rainbows. Sadly, it's often not the case. Listen, somebody with this entertainment here, right, in the fifth position, somebody treated you like entertainment. Which means like a prop. They didn't take you seriously. They were uncertain about you, right? And now suddenly they see you in another light. But in the meantime, in the past, they have considered you as entertainment, not taking you seriously, not taking in consideration the hurt that they might have caused. And now, suddenly that they are thinking about the future. Why? Maybe because they are seeing you differently now. Before that, they decided who you would be. They decided who you would be. But suddenly they realize, no, you have a true personality, you have a true individuality. You are not entertainment. You are someone deep, deeply rooted in yourself. And so now suddenly they are thinking about the future, and they might be panicking because they realize that you are a full-blown human being, you are not entertainment. Kind of feel that it might be someone who entertain you online. Some people think that because it is online, it doesn't exist. You are not a human being, right? So it's kind of a way for them to be able to take themselves and their own life as a game. Let's be real about it. I don't know if you saw episodes of Catfish. I discovered it like 4 years ago, something like this, and I binge watched. Very interesting. And at the end of the day, yes, the people that are catfished, it's terrible for them, obviously, not discussing this part, but the people who are catfishing, how much respect do they have for themselves, for their own energy and their own life? They don't. They don't. Obviously. They are tricking themselves thinking that someone loves them when in fact they don't even love them because they are not themselves. Like, how much respect do you have for yourself? You have none. You think that you are tricking others, you are tricking yourselves the same way. And you are deciding to trick yourself, which is kind of worse, right? I don't feel that you trust this person anyway. For you, it is not a good news that they want to come back. That maybe, you know, it's kind of a good news that they understand that you are not entertainment, because maybe they learn some kind of lesson in their life, or they are learning some kind of lesson, kind of feel that this person might be fearful now. Because if before they might have projected on you whatever they wanted, kind of feel that now they cannot do that. They have a rude awakening here with the uncertain in reverse. They might also have thought that you didn't truly see them for who they are, that you were uncertain about them, that they succeeded to create some kind of illusion about them. But I kind of feel that they know now that you have a very clear perception of who they are. And so they might be uncomfortable, and they are uncomfortable because they are afraid of what is coming up, what might be coming up. So they are not even in the present, they are not in their feelings, they are afraid of what could be in the past. Maybe there is some kind of success that you are going through, and they are afraid that you are taking more space and more space and more influence. It might be. With the trick here, I kind of feel that they might understand that they have tricked themselves at the end of the day. They might have tried to play you, but they play themselves. And yeah, it's not a good news, right? It's not a good news. Let's get into the tarot. Let's get a little bit more information about this. No, like this. Yeah, this is a deck that I absolutely love, but those cards are so difficult to shuffle. So I need to do it in a weird way. But I want to use them. I was attracted to use those ones today. I don't know if you can see the effort that I need to put here. Going back here to the cards that came in the beginning, I kind of feel that you put this person into the toilet, right? You have, how do we say, drain them out of your life. Because they might have let you dry. If I don't know if we can say that, you know, it was dry. This relationship was dry. This connection was dry. It was not leading anywhere. And yeah, you decided to invest your energy into things that are healthier, feeding you, healing you. Yeah, this is what I feel. Okay, what should the collective be aware of regarding this situation? Page of Pentacles, Three of Cups in reverse, Four of Wands in reverse. Kind of feel that people in the entourage of this person that we are talking about, I kind of feel that we might be talking about one central person. They might be surrounded by very toxic people. People who have no direction in their life, no stability. Or it might be that those people now are turning against them because they are looking here at facts. And they realize here that something is not adding up. With the Page of Pentacles, we might have some kind of proof of something. Three of Cups in reverse here. We might be talking about gossip. We might be talking about someone who has put you in a third-party situation with a lot of instability. Let's see what information I can get about this Three of Cups in reverse. What I feel intuitively, it is that people here has observed, maybe you, got some kind of concrete knowing, a proof that whatever gossip this person was spreading about you has absolutely no foundation. This is what I feel, but I would like to have some more information here about this Three of Cups. Maybe this person said to you that you choose to be in a third-party situation, that you accepted to be a side chick or side dude. And it appears to be that there is no foundation to that. Absolutely not. You never agree to that. You never agree to be a third wheel. You didn't. Tell me more here, please, about this Three of Cups in reverse. Bring me clarity, please. The Magician, Four of Pentacles, and the Tower. Yeah, they were holding on to some kind of something here in order not to be exposed about some kind of manipulation that they did. Yeah, I kind of feel that this person has lied to you. I kind of feel that this person has lied to you and about you. Yeah, spreading, intentionally spreading. I feel the gossip here with this Three of Cups in reverse. I kind of feel that this person was counting on the gossip in order to try to protect themselves of some kind of catastrophe that could happen in their life. They created their own downfall here. They needed you to hold on to them because what they said it is that you chose to be a third party in their life. Lies, manipulation. This is what they try to manifest. And so they needed you to hold on. So if let's say you realize that there was something stinky, right? That this person was keeping you dry, maybe you were trying to see this person, move this relationship forward, get some kind of answers, and this person has left you dry. So you decided to put it to the side, put it in the toilet. I'm done with this situation. It's over. If this person now is telling to everyone that you accepted to be a third wheel, then why would you take distance of them? Like, what's going on? So they might have built another scenario, right? They might have said that you are angry because something else, right? But because they are lost in their own lies and manipulations, what they decided to do, it is to entertain the narrative that you accepted to be a third party in a situation. Maybe because the person that they were with decided to step away of the relationship. Maybe. I don't know. And so maybe they were trying to convince this person that in fact you wanted to have a relationship with them, they didn't want it, that you were telling to this person, I know that you are in a relationship, but I want to be your side chick or side guy. Something like that. But it seems here that somebody had a proof that it's absolutely not the case. It's not the case. This lie doesn't... Yeah, it's not working. It's not working at all. Tell me more here. What should we be aware of this situation? Yeah, the truth. Yeah, the truth about the smear campaign. The truth about the lies. The truth about the false gossip that this person has created over you. If you have been here before, you know that for me, the Knight of Swords in reverse, it is the smear campaign card, which is somebody making up a narrative about you, defamation of character, in order to try to control a situation. So they are painting you as somebody that you are not, very often a liar, a manipulator, someone mentally unstable. So if you are explaining what you have been through, nobody will listen to you because you are mentally unstable, you are crazy. Might say that you are delusional, for example. Or it might also be someone who wants to isolate you, and so they say that you are opportunistic. If you are getting into a relationship, it is because you will blackmail the person in a way or another, or they say that you have some kind of STD or something like that, you know. But the truth is out here with the Page of Swords in the upright, which is very, very bad news for this person. Kind of feel here that what they might have said, it is that you were trying to take them out of their actual relationship in order to build a future with them. And they might not even be in a relationship. And if they are in a relationship, it might not be official, and you for sure didn't know. You for sure didn't know that they were in a relationship, if they were in a relationship. Or you understood that they're in a relationship and that they were playing you and you just took distance. Kind of feel that it's one of both. Let me know in the comments. Yeah, I kind of feel that people started to watch closely. And the things that this person said, it didn't truly make sense. It truly didn't make sense. They took a time to step back and observe what's going on. You might have been very patient with this situation also. And what they realized here, it is that they are dealing with a manipulator. A manipulator. Kind of feel that we are dealing here with someone who might think that they have some kind of powers or some kind of, that they can do some kind of magic, some kind of way. Can you see all the cards? I think you can. Yes, you can. Magician in reverse. Yep. So, let's see. What else should the collective be aware of in this situation? Interesting. It seems like this person finds you extremely attractive. The Queen of Wands, very attractive. This is the kind of energy when you are getting into a room, you don't even need to say anything. You are switching the vibe of the room. You are magnetic. There is something about you that is magnetic. And so, in fact, this person didn't want to let you go. They didn't want to let you go. This is why anything that they said about you didn't make sense. Nothing makes sense, because it's not only that they were trying to protect their own image. At the same time, they didn't want to let you go. Four of Pentacles, holding on to you. Yeah, they made a whole mess here. A whole mess. It's multi-layered. Truly multi-layered. Yeah, and I kind of feel that the truth is that people are seeing you. And this person pretending that you would hold on to them doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Because they see your energy. The Queen of Wands is very independent, very secure. She doesn't let people play with them. This is the kind of person that if you start to play with them, it is a goodbye. Goodbye. Yeah? And you saw exactly what you were dealing with here. This person wanted to trauma bond you. This person didn't want you to be able to move forward. This is one of the reasons of the smear campaign. So what I said to you about STDs, about you blackmailing people, being dishonest, being dark, all of those kind of things, maybe saying that you have some kind of addictions, so you are stealing money from people, maybe to entertain your addiction, whatever it may be. I kind of feel that it is also because this person is trauma bonding with you. They emotionally cannot let you go. This person needs to go to therapy, obviously. Kind of feel here that since there is here a situation that is very uncomfortable for them, the goodbye here, which is the first card, which is the setting, this is putting everything in. This is the building of the story, in fact, right? They don't want you to go, while what you did, it is to flush them down. And here we know that we are dealing with someone who is bonding with people in a from a traumatic place. It might be someone who is who has will I find the words? Rejection wound. Rejection wound might be. They cannot deal rejection. They cannot deal with it. They don't accept it. So because it is such a painful place for them, they are building narratives in which it doesn't exist, right? Yeah, they might be, in order to deal with this situation here of feeling rejected, because they don't accept it, but you flush them to the side. So they might be dealing now with addictions. Maybe they already had an addiction. Now it's getting more serious. We have a King of Pentacles and a King of Wands here, both in the upright. I want to check here. Those are very positive cards. I'm sorry, because of my reaction, you might not understand. Two leaders. We have two leaders here. This is somebody very stable. King of Pentacles. This is a business owner, a honest one, a good one. Very stable, very logical. King of Wands, this is someone very creative, very inventive, very courageous. Also a leader. Two leaders here. I don't know if it's external people or if this represents maybe your energy that they somehow didn't expect. And this is what they are seeing about you now. That in fact you are extremely stable. That you are very creative, very courageous. And this is what people are observing that doesn't fit the narrative that was painted with this smear campaign. This is the truth that might be coming out. That in fact, they are the ones that are obsessed with you and not how they painted it. that you are obsessed with them. This is kind of what I feel here, but I would like to understand two kings coming up in the same thing. This is very, very strong energy. If this represents you, you are obviously a free thinker, you are a leader. As said, very stable, very courageous, very hardworking, trusting your intuition. Tell me more here, please, about those two kings in the upright that came. Oh, yeah. So those two people here, they were part of the smear campaign. They have, oh yes, absolutely, absolutely. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, okay. So we have here two people who were part of the smear campaign. What does it mean that they were part? Considering that we are talking here about leaders, I don't think that those people would propagate gossip and lies, right? They have better things to do about their life. We are talking here about people who have a lot of self-respect. But they heard the lies. They heard the lies and they decided to check what is going on here. And we are talking here about people who are very secure. Those are not people that you can truly lead in a wrong way. But apparently they found the lies so not credible that they took the time. Listen, those two people, they took the time to observe what is going on here. And what they realized, it is that there was a smear campaign here. This is what they saw. And that in fact, the narrative that was painted about you, it is in fact a reflection of the person who is creating this false narrative about you. That they are driven by their own demons. And that in fact, you are a Queen of Wands. They are obsessed with you and it's not the other way around, right? Let's see if I succeed now to shuffle. Yeah, kind of. Okay, what else should we know here? What else should we know here? Justice in reverse, the Lovers in reverse. Yeah, those two people are realizing that this person have acted in very unethical ways, without morality, trying to paint you in a certain light for people not to want to approach you. This is what is going on here. This is what is going on here. Yeah, they might have truly painted you as a very karmic person. Yeah, they were saying about you that you have no morality, integrity, value, ethics. Yeah, they made a joke about you. They made truly a joke about you. They didn't want you to be in a healthy relationship. This is the thing. Yeah, exactly. So, they didn't want you to be in a healthy relationship, but they were breadcrumbing you at the same time, wanting to keep you stuck. So they didn't give you anything, right? But they needed you to be stuck. Dealing with a Queen of Wands. Good luck with that. And I kind of feel here also that it's not innocent that we have this King of Pentacles here and this King of Wands here. As said, those people are powerful people. Those can be divine masculines. We are with the kings. So those are divine masculines. Divine being. The better... those are great partners to have. And once again, when I'm saying divine masculine, it doesn't have to be man. It can be woman also. For example, I'm very feminine, but I'm also very much aligned with my masculine energy. So I might, in my business, for example, things like this, be more in my divine masculine than in my divine feminine. You understand what I mean? Important to understand this notion. We are talking about energy here. And so they have talked about, they have talked to those two people specifically. Specifically, it was very stupid because they put attention on you. But they were hoping that with what they were saying about you, those two people wouldn't want to approach you. This is why they said it, but at the same time, what they did, it is put attention on you. So those two people, they saw you, they found you interesting, they said it's weird, you know. Whatever they are telling us here, I don't know, it doesn't sound right. I want to check. I want to see what's going on here. And they realize what's going on. They absolutely realize what's going on. And they understood that in fact, this person who is lying about you, they are unable to move from you. They are emotionally stuck on you. They are obsessed with you. This is why they are creating this smear campaign. And you have moved on. We see it here in the beginning of the card. This person was keeping you dry. Very stupid, because if this person wasn't keeping you dry, you might have... they might still be welcome in your life, but they made themselves persona non grata because they treated you like an entertainment. A Queen of Wands. Come on. Tell me more here, please. Closure. Eight of Wands. What goes around comes around. They lied about you. Using the gossip, it is going back to them. It is going back to them because you blocked this energy. And so imagine a ball going towards a wall. The wall is how can I say that? I wanted to say as hard as you know, not bending. And so it's going back, and often it's going back even harder. Think about it. You are throwing a ball, depending on how it's touch the wall, goes back. You totally block this person. And I kind of feel that whatever they try to do against you, all of it is truly backfiring. So if they did some kind of spell work, let me remind you, lying about you, the smear campaign, it is spell work. It absolutely is. I kind of feel that we are going further than that with this High Priestess in reverse. They might have tried through some kind of magic, rituals. I don't know if we are dealing with this kind of person. Then it is all backfiring on them. So let's say that they made a love ritual, a love bonding ritual, trying to make you love them. Now they are obsessed with you. You understand what I mean? And I kind of feel also here that they treated you like entertainment, and now people are treating them like entertainment. They are getting the backlash of what they did. It is boomeranging. back to them. Yeah, you are totally, I cannot show, yeah, I can show you the card. Yeah, you are totally in alignment. You followed your intuition. You healed. You are very balanced. I kind of feel here also that there is some kind of fate in what's going on here. Those people might be your wish fulfillment. I don't know if you are open to a relationship, if you are not open to a relationship, but I kind of feel that this is also the reason why this person has lied. Because this might be fated, that in those two people there might be your divine counterparts, maybe, might be. Yeah, and I kind of feel that you decided not to put any energy in those battles, those competition. You might feel the competition. Maybe this person wanted you to compete for your place. You know, they looked you as entertainment. Once again, I see the cat and the mouth. You know, the cat is not just unaliving the mouth, they are playing with them. It's kind of, I love cats, but I don't like that. So you refuse to participate in whatever this was, right? Yeah, they might have tried to even use your energy, in a very opportunistic way. They are very, very stressed out now. They are trying to find some kind of idea in order to take themselves out of what is coming to them. What is coming to them, it's not good. It is empty. It's empty. Because people see above the illusion that they created, people are not confused anymore. Whatever they invested in, and they invested a lot. We have the Knight of Pentacles here in reverse. This is someone who built slowly but surely. It has backlashed on them. Whatever they wanted to send towards you, bad judgment of people on you, it is going back to them. And this judgment in reverse also tells me that this person is absolutely not learning their lessons. They are not. They are repeating cycles over and over again. The hangman is in reverse. They are not learning their lessons. They are stuck. They are stuck. This is what it is. Yeah, they are not doing the work. They are not doing the work. What they are doing now, it is observing you. This is what they are doing, obsessively thinking about you, obsessively thinking about the foolish behavior that they had towards you. They are trying to see what are their options, because they know that their future here, it is being in the cold, not being able to move forward, while you are happy. You are happy. They are not. You are in a great place. We are with the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups, it is being totally good and happy by yourself. Satisfaction, happiness. It leads to the Ten of Cups, which might be the happily ever after in a family structure, group structure, relationship structure. But the Nine of Cups is an ending by itself. When I'm saying an ending, it is a 9, right? So in numerology, we have the 9. So you are already satisfied where you are. It is the ideal place. You know, many people say, I met the love of my life when I didn't expect them. Why? Because when you are in this energy, you are fulfilled already by yourself, and it's the best place, in fact, in order to meet someone, because you don't compromise. You are not desperate, right? You are good by yourself. So either you will be with someone who adds something in your life, and I don't mean materialistically, I mean emotionally, it means support, it means safety, it means all those kind of elements. It doesn't matter that in a way or another is truly a good fit for you. You won't sacrifice what you built already. The Nine of Cups, you had to go through a lot in order to get to this place of being at peace with yourself, loving yourself, all those kind of things. So it's a beautiful place to be. So I will leave it here. I hope that it was helpful. I wish you a beautiful day, afternoon, evening, whenever you are watching me. A good weekend if you are watching this the day that it comes out. I see you in the comments. Until very, very soon. Bye.